Wedding season is underway, and if you're planning for your special day, you want everything to be smooth, to be perfect. But if it doesn't, you might want to make sure that you're covered. So Dan from AAA is joining us now. Dan, first of all, let's talk a little bit about what are the benefits of wedding insurance, because I know, I was a bride. I actually had not heard about this.
The average wedding is expected to cost $29,000 this year, which is
Wow.
a significant expense, especially when you look at the cost of reserving a space, buying flowers, dresses, the whole nine. And a properly underwritten wedding policy can provide coverage for all of those things and safeguard your investment.
So what does that look like? So if someone gets insurance, what kind of things would that cover? Are we talking weather or, other unforeseen circumstances?
You can get coverage for the venue. You can get coverage for illness. You can get coverage for weather. You can get coverage for just cancel for any reason. Obviously, there are deductibles associated with that, but really what you're trying to do is protect the investment of the event in case something unforeseen happens.
So for people who have had insurance, have you seen examples of it really coming in handy where something did happen and did go wrong and they were able to get reimbursed, at least to some degree?
Of course. You think about some of the more expensive venues in the area, obviously not naming names, but
Sure.
You can be talking in upwards of $100,000 just to reserve the venue. Wow. Right? So in the event that there's an illness or maybe just a decision not to go through, there can be coverage for that in the event that you need to get your deposit back.
And we were talking too before we started the segment that, a lot of times now you do have to book things very far in advance, not even just the venue, but the cake and the photographer, they book up fast. And as you mentioned, things can change before you get to that big day.
Of course, and nobody likes to think about it from that perspective, but it is an opportunity for you to make a small expense in order to protect a large investment.
And is this for anybody out there who's getting married? Are there any restrictions or limitations? Or if you're going to have a wedding, you can look into this.
Yeah,
This could be for you.
If you're getting married and spending money, you can look into this as an offset to your expense.
So if someone's watching this right now and they're interested, they'd like to get insurance, what's their next move? What should they do?
They can learn a lot about it by visiting us at AAA.com/insurance. And there's a whole section about it.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. Dan here from AAA talking about wedding insurance. If you haven't heard of it, you can learn some more information from AAA and just find out some of the things that you could cover. If you missed any part of this segment, we'll get it on our website, fox19now.com, for you so you can watch it back at any point.